certainly one of my favorite movies is The Bodyguard. And I know at Whitney Houston, you did a 17-minute eulogy. Is it true that somebody said to you, "You need to shorten it up, do not go on for 17 minutes," and you were like, "Fuck you, I'm gonna do what I wanna do"?
Yeah, I got a call from, Dionne Warwick, and I could tell her voice was broken. Her responsibility was that ceremony. She started to say, "Could you?" And I said, "Yes," because I knew that it was just hard on her, and I think I wrote on the plane all night. I was miserable for 4 days. I wrote on my way to Newark and walked in that church, and I came up in the middle of the church, and these 2 bands were playing, and it was electric, man. But all of a sudden, I realized somebody came up to me and said, "You know, CNN is here." And, and I said, "Okay." And they said, "They're gonna be commercial breaks. They'd like to, see if they could." And I said, "What are you talking about? I didn't know CNN was gonna be here. It's up they can do what they want." I said, "Look, do what you wanna do. I'm not changing this." And so they went, okay." At that moment, I was glad I did do it, but there was a 5-day period that I wished I had said no.
When you made that film, how the hell do you know she's the right person?
When I did Bodyguard, that was written for it could have been Michelle Pfeiffer, it could have been Julia Roberts, it could have been anybody, but when I looked at it, I thought, "No, it should be Whitney Houston." For me, it was so easy to go, "Well, this is the most beautiful girl. This is the one who can sing. This is the girl."
And people were shocked by that too
And I
because
didn't know that either. I didn't really know that either. That was I didn't think it was that big a deal. I didn't think it was that big a statement.
as a musician, though, because you have a musical background, it was your idea for her to sing the opening of that song a cappella.
Yeah. We had this relationship, and my promise was to protect her. And we had rough moments as characters, meaning she railed against me. And in the end, she's going to go off and be a star. And people who want us to be together, I wouldn't let that happen either. But I said, if she's going to sing a song, the way she could really show that she really loved me was she would do it without a single note. And that will prove how brave she is.
She was green. Like, could you sit there? Like, were you able
Yeah.
to go to her and say,
She
"Here's
made
how
a moment. She made a choice in this film because she had difficulty with this director. I think he was afraid of her. I think there was a lot of things going on. And I looked at her, and my promise to her was, because number one, the director didn't pick her, I did. I picked the director. And I said to her, "I will take care of you." And she took her little street smarts, and she looked at me, and she didn't really know me, and she made that choice. And so I talked to her about her first line in the movie where she goes, "Well, I'm up," and she goes, "Get up and talk to this man." And she didn't really know how to do that line. And I said, "We have to find the acid in you and the kind of diva moment in you." And she goes, "How do I do that?" I said, "You just pronounce up and you just really push that P. Well, I'm up." And everybody's going to know at that moment you're used to being in control of every situation. And I said, "If you're uncertain about things, Whitney, just look at me and tell me, and we'll drift off into a corner, and I'll make this right for you."